Standing in now, number 13. As he'll get caught chasing a bad one there, it's strike one. Looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at bat. And he takes this one high, 1-1.
That's a good take on that fastball there. You know he's looking for something up there to drive, but that was just a little above his happy zone. Not everyone has the discipline to hold back on those.
A ball and 2 strikes, the count now with the bases empty and 2 away. And this is going to be a foul ball.
Oh, he might have got away with one. A 2-strike breaking ball that ended up being in the zone. I think he probably wanted that out of the zone, but fortunately, he just fouled it off.
And a fastball swung on and missed as they set him down for the second time here tonight. 1-2. In now is Yasiel Puig. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game.
Number 66, Yasiel.
First delivery to him on the way. And that changeup makes him jump. A swing and a miss.
He's having a really good game. He's over 70% first pitch strike. When you get that first pitch strike, now it opens up the whole strike zone, and that's why a pitcher can dominate, and he's doing that in this game.
But an atom ball right to him for the first out.
Second baseman, Javier.
Here's Javier Baez. Third trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point. First offering on its way. Curveball that time, not even close.
Right here, he's looking to get himself into a good hitter's count so he can take a rip and maybe give his team the lead. He certainly has the power.
And a fastball just a bit high. And a very low strike there. Trying to speed up the game perhaps. It's 2-1. And this is fouled at the plate. A 2-2 count. Here's the pitch. And another foul ball. No runs, 4 hits. No errors so far for the Cubbies. Almost got him to go around, but instead it's ball 3.
Wow, how about that? He was tempted to make a swing at that pitch right there. That was way out of the zone, but he just kept his hands back enough.
Just staying alive, putting together a really good at-bat here. Chopped weakly to the left. Arenado has it. Throw in time at first for out number 2.
Now batting.
Show track is going to give us a better look at that play. You usually don't see third baseman show off a lot of range, but he certainly did there. And to complete the play, uncorked a good hard throw across the first for the out. Nice play all around from the hot corner. First baseman Eric Hosmer is in. And a first pitch swing. He hits a fly ball to left center. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning. 3 up. Striding in once again, Cesar Hernandez.
For the Mariners.
He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Second baseman, Cesar Hernandez.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Ooh, he saws him off with that one. And he's retired, 1 away.
Up next for Seattle, catcher Francisco.
Standing in,
Mejia.
Francisco Mejia. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Took a wave at one around the shins with no luck. Boys, we see the pitch count. It's hard to remember the last time we saw a guy pitch this efficiently.
Yeah, Matt, it's incredible to watch him go after guys. He's forcing a lot of early contact, and they haven't done a whole lot with the balls they put in play against him.
From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Over towards the dugout, but this one will get into the stands. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 1-2. That misses, and we're even at 2-2.
Well, that ball's high as a strike in the zone can go, but umpires don't like to reward pitchers on that one. They want to make you get the ball down, so he called it a ball. Go it down, you'll get the strike.
Swing and a miss got him reaching. Posey gathers it. But the throw is not in time. Mejia reaches on the strikeout. So good awareness that time, as that'll go as a strikeout, but he's aboard on the drop third strike. Byron Buxton is in for the third time as he swings and misses at that one. It's 0-1.
Matt, here we are, double play situation, and everybody knows he's got that sinker. Maybe get a ground ball and get two, right? But he comes with the fastball right there. Now nobody knows what to see. This is going to be an interesting at-bat.
And he struck him out. Good pitch there as he registers his 8th punch out of the ball game. Got him with a good high fastball there. Danny, we see a lot of that pitch in strikeout situations these days. What makes it so effective?
I think, Matt, what makes it such a tough pitch is you're changing eye levels. That fastball up looks so enticing to hit that you see that ball as a hitter, you think you can drive it, but it's really hard to get on top of that good high hard fastball.
Oh, that's one he's going to want back right there. A fastball right in your wheelhouse, and you foul it.
Too high. 1-2.
I like the high fastball 0-2. Now I know he's sitting 1-2, but you showed him a great fastball. Now he's got to honor that, and you can set him up with anything.
And he lays off it to even the count 2-2. Working for the punch out and the offering. Line toward the gap in left center. That gets down, and the inning continues. The relay, but he'll be in there with a double.
I'll tell you, that's one of the first good swings we've seen anybody put on.
Anthony Rizzo.
And now the Cubs bullpen will start working here as both a lefty and a righty are up. Now a pickoff play at second. Runners back. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Anthony Rizzo is in for the third time here as he watches one that misses low. It's a ball and no strikes.
Man, the Mariners have been looking for that big hit pretty much all game long. It remains to be seen if they can get it, but now sure would be a great time.
And he misses low with it. 2-0. Hitters count. Here's the 2-0 pitch. Down low, and the plot thickens here. 3-0.
Well, you just give up a double. Now you're down 3-0 in the count. Look, there's no need to challenge this guy right here. I'm looking to the on-deck circle, and I'm going to go ahead and walk this guy, nibble, make him chase, something different, because I want that hitter on the on-deck circle.
That's the perfect pitch after you've just brushed a guy back. The hitter probably isn't sitting up there thinking you're going to flip something soft up there.
The batter, number 28.
Here's Nolan Arenado, one of the bigger spots in the ball game so far. Base is juiced now with 2 away. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Kemp giving chase. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. The Mariners threaten, but leave them loaded. Still no score. So here's Matt Kemp now. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far.
Matt Kemp.
Bounced on the ground and right at the shifted infielders. On to first, and a big out to start the 7th. 1 gone.
Now batting.
Here's George Springer. 1 for 2 with a double on his line thus far. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Racing back, the right fielder. He tracks it down and makes the play to record the second out.
Number 8, Mike Moustakas.
The third baseman, Mike Moustakas now. And he's likely just trying to put one in play here. 0 for 2 with a pair of strikeouts thus far. And he jumps at a changeup, a swing and a miss. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Now a swing and a chopper foul right at home plate.
Boy, he's been great in this one, and he's only 1 strike away from putting another 0 on the scoreboard.
And certainly no offer at that one. It's 1-2. Open stance by Moustakas, and now the pitch. And he struck out again. That's the 3rd time he's gone down on strikes in this one. So they breeze through this. Digging in once again, Edwin Encarnacion. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. Here comes the first pitch. And a good spot for that pitch is it's chopped foul. 0-1 pitch on its way. And this will find the seats behind the first base dugout.
This is just great pitching. They start him off with the slider to get the strike, and then they bust him in with a fastball. I don't know what he's thinking up there, but they really are messing with his mind right now.
The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Another foul ball, and this battle will continue. Oh, he's really got the strikeout pitch working now as he notches number 9 in the ball game.
With how hard guys throw these days, 94 miles an hour is good, but not as impressive as it used to be. Professional hitters can catch up with that, so it's all about setting the fastball up with good off-speed stuff to make it look more effective. And that's exactly what he did right there.
That's inside. 2-0.
While not a great spot to be in right now, 2-0 to a great hitter like this, this is when you really have to pay attention as a pitcher. And if you have good off-speed stuff, this might be the time to start mixing in your off-speed stuff.
Over at the knees, and that's the 2nd strike. A 2-2 count. Here's the pitch. Breaking ball just misses the inside corner.
Hey, one of the things you want to do with a starter, get that pitch count up. Here's another productive at bat as this count now gets to 3 balls and 2 strikes.
And he struck him out. So double digits now. 10 strikeouts for him thus far.
Number 13.
On its way is pitch number 75. A swinging bunt to the mound. And the inning is going to continue here as he reaches on an infield single.
Man, was he flying down the line right there. Now, I know there's 2 outs, and he's not quitting. Maybe this is a rally starter with a 2-out infield single.
Before the delivery, a check on that go-ahead run at first. And he'll dive back in safely. Perhaps wisely, another look to first, keeping particularly close tabs on him. And he may have thought something was on here as he stepped off to look back to first. First offering on its way. Ball hit high and foul down the left field line. It's strike 1. Set to deliver the 0-1. And a pitch out. Nothing doing though, and that's ball 1. 2 out with the possible go-ahead run at first. Swing and a liner, but this will be a foul ball. Throw over to the bag and a dive, but he's back in. And again a throw, keeping particularly close tabs on him. Arrieta sets. Here it is on a ball and 2 strikes. And look out as that fastball ran in and got him. Ouch bang.
Now batting, catcher Francisco Mejia.
First delivery to him on the way. And a fastball just a bit up.
He's really showing me something right here, Matt. He hit the last batter, and the first pitch right here, boom, fastball on the inside half, coming right at him again. He's not fearful of anything.
Pretty well hit deep down the line in right, but that's back into the seats. Foul. Here's a line drive, and this game may not stay tied for long. That's down for extra bases. In to score, the runner from second, Hernandez, is on his way home. And he is in to score as well. A big hit here late on, and it's broken our tie game and given him a 2-run. Ready once again, Buster.
Leading off for the Cubs,
some action out in the
catcher,
bullpen. Couple of
28,
right-handers starting to loosen up.
Posey.
On to the 8th now as the first pitch is a fastball that's looked at for ball 1.
He's obviously been very impressive on the mound in this one, and I think the big reason why is his ability to stay out of the middle of the zone. That's kind of obvious, but it's clear to me that even when he misses his spots, he's not missing over the plate.
From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. And this is fouled into the seats over from first.
Oof, that was a good pitch to hit. He wants that one back. He was just a little bit late on it.
Hit on the ground to third. Arenado has it. Throw on to first in time, so the leadoff man is set down to open up inning number 8.
Up next for the Cubs,
Digging in and looking for more, Ian Happ.
Happ.
He doubled earlier in the game, 1 for 2 to this point. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Almora is there. He's got it, and there are 2 down now.
the batter, number 2.
In now is
Shortstop,
Andrelton Simmons.
Andrelton
He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far. First pitch on its way. This is in the air out to straightaway center. Buxton moving to his left, and the inning is over. Cubs are. Here's Byron Buxton now.
Leading off for the Mariners.
Number 51 gets the call from the bullpen to pitch in relief.
Your attention, please. Now pitching for Chicago.
Swing and a miss, and he's behind 0-1.
What a great pitch. When you have the velocity to throw a ball by somebody up there in the zone, I don't know why guys don't use it more.
Two quick strikes, and now the 0-2. Struck him out. Struck him out again, I should say. His third punch out of the game.
Now batting.
And now here's the versatile outfielder, Albert Almora Jr. It was a two-bagger for him in his last at-bat. Way behind that pitch, it's 0-1. The windup and the 0-1. And a whiff at a good slider that time. Hits are now even at 4 apiece. And he misses there, 1-2.
Okay, so now is where I think you pull the string. Throw the El Cambio up there. Hasn't seen it yet, but
Oh, look at the sliding stop. What a way to get it out. 2 gone now. That was exceptional.
First baseman number 40.
Anthony Rizzo stands in now. And that misses, ball 1. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Look out, 2-0 now.
what makes hitting so difficult is covering both sides of the plate. And that hard pitch right there that was inside makes it.
Oh, and while we talked, that pitch got away and ended up hitting him. So he'll head down to first on the hit by pitch.
The batter, number 28.
Here's Nolan Arenado. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. Now a swing and a fly ball. And it'll fade just at the end and winds up a long foul ball. A 1 pitch on its way. Hit hard towards center. In there, a base hit.
Well, I tell you, Matt, right there, man, that was an interesting play because the defense is playing so deep. They're playing.
Edwin Encarnacion now. Sliced hard but foul. Look out over there. On its way, the 0-1 pitch. Next pitch, chopped foul right at home plate, and he's behind 0-2 now. Now a fastball swung on and missed, and that is out number 3. Ready to start the 9th as we get a stunning shot there of the Seattle skyline on a great night for.
Leading off for the Cubs.
Dylan Betances comes on from
Yasiel Puig. Your attention, please. Now pitching for the Mariners.
This is hit down the right field line, but it's going to get out of play for strike 1. 0-1 count. Here's the pitch. Late that time for a strike.
Well, this offense finds themselves struggling right now, and they're down a few runs. They got to try to manufacture, get somebody on, maybe hit and run, and then you look for the big ball. Looks like right now everybody's swinging for the downs. They got to turn it around a little bit, play a little small ball, get it going.
And a ball popped foul to the right side, out of play. Again, a 1-2. And a swing and a miss. Good pitch there for the first out here in the 9th. Here's Javier Baez. No hits in 3 tries so far. He struck out once. And he'll try to hold back the swing, but he'll do so unsuccessfully as that's ruled a strike. Swing and a miss, and he's quickly in the hole. 0-2. Well, as demonstrated there, that's a tough pitch to do anything with.
Yeah, good luck. But hey, a high fastball all of a sudden becomes really dangerous for a pitcher if it's not spotted above the zone. A little height difference makes all the difference.
Eric Hosmer is in with 2 away here as this one swung on and missed for the first strike. 0-1, here it comes. Now a swing and a fly ball. And this should do it. And he'll squeeze this one for the final out. And the Mariners have come home and gotten the victory they needed. It'll set up Game 7 tomorrow for all the marbles as this one is over.
Well, as a former pitcher, you know I love these low-scoring games as opposed to those slugfests. This was like a throwback game when home runs weren't so common and pitching was really dominant. No complaints here.
Time for one final check of the line score as you see the key players there in this shutout victory. And fellas, when you're on the big stage here at the World Series, you want to make sure you bring the A game. And this man right here certainly did. He's our top player of the game.
And Matty, I think you're absolutely right. Some guys just seem to thrive under the bright lights of the World Series while other guys fade into the background. He was brilliant in this one, and this is some well-earned recognition.
This evening's game finishes 2-0 the final score. The Seattle Mariners even the series at 3-4, so World Series Game 7. Jake Arrieta struck out 10 in the losing effort. So that's a wrap here tonight. From my partners in the booth, Harold Reynolds and Dan Plesac, and our entire crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB Network. Good night, everybody. MLB Network is your exclusive home for postseason baseball. It's the big one, Game 7 of the World Series between the Chicago Cubs and the Seattle Mariners. Hi again, everybody. Matt Vasgersian. Welcome to the World Series here on MLB Network. Back now as we draw ever closer to first pitch. Let's listen in to public address announcer Mike Carlucci.
And now, your 2017 Seattle Mariners.
And briefly here, a glance at the two starters who'll get the ball here in this one. With that, a look at the Cubbies' starting lineup. What do they need to focus on in order to win a championship here on the road, Harold?
Matt, have you seen this guy throw? Whew, he is electric. What do you got to do against him? I think you got to attack him early. He's just too overpowering. His stuff is electric. He's got one of those great power arms that we'll talk about for years to come. You got to take it to him before he takes it to you.
Here's Javier Baez. He'll get us started in this one under the lights.
Leading off tonight for the Cubs, second baseman.
And we are now underway from Seattle as the first pitch of the night is taken for ball one. The set and the 1-0 pitch. And this inning starts with a solid base hit. And he's going to get to second now with nobody out.
Now that is the way you want to start a game on the road. He comes out swinging and stands at second as the first base runner of the night. Now we'll see if his teammates can pick him up.
In now is Andrelton Simmons. Swing and a high pop drifting into foul territory. Rizzo on the move. He makes the play. A fine running catch to get the first out of the inning. So striding in, Matt Kemp. First appearance.
Kemp.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Squared that one up just a little late.
Oh, that looked like a pretty good pitch to hit it. A little bit late, so might have been just full.
Runner at second here with one man out. Ball one. Some action out in the bullpen. Couple of right-handers starting to loosen up. Line towards center field. Catch made in straightaway center as the runner tags from second. And he's up to third safely now with two gone in the inning. Ready now, George Springer.
Center fielder.
Great chance to drive in a run here in the early going.
Springer.
And he'll take first here on the intentional walk, so make it runners at the corners now with two away. Here's Buster Posey now. It's a good first inning RBI spot for him. Runners at the corners and two gone. And here's a fastball called for strike one. And Dan, that's a pretty good example of why he's such a great pitcher.
Yeah, stuff. Stuff is obviously the important key to being dominant on the mound, but it doesn't mean a whole lot if you don't have outstanding control to go along with it. But he does, and he really spotted that pitch.
Struck him out. You talk about pulling a rabbit out of your hat. Here's Byron Buxton now. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Leading off for the Mariners, center fielder Byron.
It's a high fly ball headed for the left field corner. If it stays fair, it's gone. Nearly a big fly to start the inning instead of foul ball. And 1-1 as this one's in on the hands. And now a pitch on the way. Hit on the ground out to short. Simmons has it. No problem here. One away.
Batting second.
Outstanding range
Right
on
fielder,
display that time. And here's the data from ShowTrack. I didn't think he was going to get to that one, but he did. And then to complete the play, he made a fantastic throw right on the money. That batter's got to feel like he got robbed on that ball. And now here's the versatile outfielder, Albert Almora Jr. As he'll get caught chasing a bad one there, it's strike one. And he lays off for ball one. One and one, here it comes. Comes with a slider there as it's lifted down the line in left. And he will make the play out there, and there are two away now.
Batting third.
Stepping up now, Nolan Arenado. First cuts for him here with the bases open and two away. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Swung on and missed. Outclassed by that fastball for a strike.
Well, Matt, as advertised, he's broke out with a good fastball. He likes to pitch out the fastball, but this was in the mid-90s. We'll see him be aggressive most of this game with that fastball.
2 out, nobody on. Got him swinging, and that will end the inning. An inning in the books. Scoreless on him. First baseman Eric Hosmer is in. He'll start things out in the top half of the second.
First baseman Eric Hosmer.
First delivery to him on the way. There's a fastball that just misses. Ball one. Oh, and this one is hit a ton out to center. Racing back the center fielder. And he will run this one down. Moving to his right, and that's the first out of the inning.
Good contact to start out the inning. Thought he might be on base with some sort of a hit, but it hung up there too long. Just unlucky that time.
The third baseman, Mike Moustakas, now. Very weakly on the ground. That's a foul ball. Takes a knee-high fastball. He's ready. Here's the 0-2 pitch. A little bouncer that rolls foul, so a good job to fight it off and stay alive. Another 0-2 home. And he'll just get a piece here as this is chopped foul at home plate.
I like the call for the two-strike changeup. He's got to make a better pitch. He got away with one right there.
And he wastes a fastball high there, 1-2. Now here it comes. Check swing, no swing, says the home plate umpire. Ball two.
Not sure what he saw in that pitch, but it sure looked tempting. At least he held up. He must have been guessing.
Bounced slowly back toward the mound. Throw on to first, 2 gone.
Batting eighth.
Now at the plate, Ian Happ. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Just a bit jumpy that time. Swung on and missed. Here's the pitch. That's taken. Now it's 0-2.
You hate facing a guy with this many pitches in his repertoire. And now you go.
A swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that will do it. Edwin Encarnacion now. He'll start us out here in the home half of the second.
Edwin
and the 34-year-old veteran looks at a called strike. It's 0-1. Pitch on the way. Favorable call in there for a strike.
Pretty lucky to get away with that one. There's not a situation ever where you want to throw a high changeup, so I think he'll try to make an adjustment with the next one he throws.
And he'll try and tempt him with one in the dirt, but he'll hold back here. It's 1-2. And that jammed him a bit there as it's fouled at the plate. Again, a 1-2. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
Well, that ball's high as a strike in the zone can go, but umpires don't like to reward pitchers on that one. They want to make you get the ball down, so he called it a ball. Throw it down, you get the strike.
Swing and a miss as he couldn't connect on the 2-seamer, and that's out number 1.
Wow, that's awfully impressive right there. The pitch before was really close. Called the ball. What does he do? He comes back with a better pitch and gets the punch out.
Trevor Story stands in as he looks at ball one here. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. And this runs inside, and that looked like it got him pretty good. Digging in now, Wilmer Flores. He'll get to take his first cuts here. Below the knees, 1 ball, no strikes. Bottom of the second here with no score. Oh, much too tardy on the fastball. 1-1. He broke out the slide step there, Danny.
Yeah, he's clearly thinking about the steal right here. Didn't happen, but the cat-and-mouse game continues on.
And he'll get dirty, but he's back in safely. And again a throw, and the runner back. Runner at first here, 1 man out. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. Pitch out, nothing doing, but he's safe at first as he gets back in time. And he lays off here. A nice job. It's ball 4. First and second now with 1 away. Stepping in, number 13. This will be his first trip to the plate in this one. And he throws the fastball by him here. 0-1.
Now that low 90s fastball, it won't overpower a lot of guys. But if it's mixed in well, it's a real effective pitch.
And this one's in the dirt. Good job to corral this quickly as the runners hold on. And a fastball swung on and missed as he just reared back there. 2 away.
Big strikeout for the second out there, but he's not out of it yet. We'll see if he can feed off that K, wriggle out of the jam, and keep this game tied.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Anthony Rizzo is in with 2 away here as this one swung on and missed for the first strike.
Well, he's got himself in a little bit of a jam, but I tell you what, he does as good a job as anybody. First and second, 2 outs. Now watch how he pitches on the corners and tries to get himself out of this.
Throw on to first will be in time, and the Mariner rally gets turned away as the inning is over. So they pick up no runs on no hits, no errors, and a couple of men left. We've played 2 full, and we are tied 0-0. In now is Yasiel Puig, and he'll start out their half of the third, top of the order to follow. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Takes a look down at the knees for a strike. Swing and a hot shot toward third, but this will be speared at third, and that was self-defense all the way. 1 gone. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Javier Baez. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here.
Boy, that's a great breaking ball right there. That's a tough pitch to lay off when that ball is coming in at that plane right there. Quality take.
And that'll find its way into center field for a 1-out hit.
A lot of base hits up the middle. Set your sights up the alleys.
Into the box now, Andrelton Simmons. He offers at it and hits it in the air to left. Number 13 will drift over to his right a few steps as he takes it for the second out. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up. So here's Matt Kemp now. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. And a changeup here misses off the corner to start him out. It's ball 1. Smoked on the ground left side. A dive, but he can't get it. It's through into the outfield. And it's not in time as he's in well ahead of the throw.
Hey, sometimes you got to just get lucky.
Here's George Springer. He swings and sends a bullet to right field. And that is down for extra bases, as this will get one home and maybe two. And they're going to take a 1-0 lead as the run comes across to score.
He was not messing around in that at-bat. Looking for a first-pitch fastball all the way, and that's exactly what he got. Nice job to rip it down the line and drive in a run at the same time. He'll feel good about that one.
Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. Cubs pick up a run on the RBI. Digging in the switch hitter, Francisco Mejia. He'll get us going.
Catcher, Francisco Mejia.
And now the Cubs bullpen will start working here as both a lefty and a righty are up. Lifted out towards straightaway center field. Therefore it is Springer, and he's got it for the first out.
The center fielder,
riding in once
25.
again, Byron Buxton. 0 for 1 here in the early going. Third baseman in tight, protecting the bunt. The first pitch hit in the air to left. Happ is there, and that's the second out of the inning.
Now batting, right fielder.
Digging in to try it again, Albert Almora. He flew out in his last at bat. Now here's the ball hit in the air to straightaway right field. This ball's got plenty of carry to it, and it is out of here. Ready for another chance? Nolan Arenado. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. Tapper up the line, but it gets foul. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Hard liner to center field, and that's a base hit. 1 for 2 in his first couple of plate appearances. It's a potentially big 2-out hit as Edwin Encarnacion will get to bat here. Edwin Encarnacion now, as the first pitch here is a bit high. It's ball 1. He was a strikeout victim in his first try. The 1-0 pitch. Look out, 2-0 now.
Now with the 2-0 count and the power at the plate, it could be fireworks time. This is the kind of count he makes his money in.
And a good comeback fastball there. It's 2 balls and a strike. Runner aboard at first here with 2 gone in a 1-1 ball game. To 2-2 now. Now a fastball as he has to lean out of the way there.
All right, 3-2 count with 2 outs. The runner on first will be moving, so we'll see what happens. There are a lot of possible outcomes with this kind of play.
Throw in time, and the side is retired. Into the box now, Eric Hosmer. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Eric Hosmer.
Pitch is popped up. Arenado on the move, 1 away.
The third baseman, number 8.
The third baseman, Mike Moustakas, now comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Curveball just misses apparently. 1-0.
Looked like he was trying to work in a front door curveball there, but it seemed like it popped out of his hand a little early, causing it to miss inside.
Swinging a ball hit on the ground. 1 run, 4 hits. No errors so far for the Cubbies. Swing and a miss on the fastball, and it's 1-2.
This is just great pitching. They start him off with the slider to get the strike, and then they bust him in with a fastball. I don't know what he's thinking up there, but they really are messing with his mind right now.
Throw to first will take care of him. Score it 2-3 on the putout, and there are 2 gone now.
Happ.
At the plate, Ian Happ. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Looked like he was swinging no matter what that time as he goes way out of the zone at that offering. It's 0-1.
Now that's a big swing. That's what the big fella's supposed to do. Look to go downtown. Let it all fly.
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike 3, and that will retire the side. Settling in now, Trevor Story. He'll start things out here in a tie ball game.
The shortstop.
First pitch
Trevor
coming. Here it is.
Story.
Chopped weakly to the left. A quick out number 1.
The batter, number 4, second baseman, Wilmer Flores.
Stepping up to the plate, Wilmer Flores. He drew a walk his first time up. Here's the first pitch to him. Now a swing and a miss as they start him out on a pitch well inside for strike one.
Here we are in the middle innings, Matt, and he's over 80% first pitch strikes on hitters. You wonder why he's dominating right now. That's a great ratio, getting ahead and getting them out.
Ready to deal. Here's the 1-1. Well, they'll run this one in on him, and he can't connect, so he finds himself down 1-2 now. Really tied him up on that one.
Yeah, clearly didn't recognize where that was going to end up, Matt. If I were pitching, I might go right back in there.
Well, when you're hitting with 2 strikes, you're just in battle mode. Right there, he gets a breaking ball. He just fouled it off. Got a piece of it and stays alive.
And another foul ball. Here's another 1-2. Fastball stays way up that time for ball 2.
Boy, if you're going to throw a pitch like that to this guy, you have to make sure it's up above the zone like that. He can't do a whole lot with that, but if it were a little lower, he can and will make you pay big time.
And indeed, the throw will finish him off as they get the put out at first, and there are 2 away now.
Number 13.
Digging in for his second at-bat, number 13, looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat. Line drive to center field. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. So Anthony Rizzo will have a chance to bat this inning following the base hit.
Well, that first pitch single right there.
Anthony Rizzo stands in now. Pitch is high. The throw. Not in time. He's in there at second. The 1-0 delivery. Just a tick behind for a strike. 1 run on 3 hits. And no errors in the game for the Mariners to this point. Swing and a little tapper. That winds up foul.
Oh, that's a good sign right there. After the fastball, he gets that changeup and he stayed right on it. Just couldn't keep it fair.
Threw it right past him. A swing and a miss at the gas, and that ends the inning. Mariners leave 1. 5th inning. In now is Yasiel Puig. He'll start things out as we begin the 5th.
The right fielder, number 66, Yasiel Puig.
Here comes the first pitch. Committed to that one a bit too soon as it locks him up for strike 1.
You know, Matt, he's having great success, but I can't say it's because of the first pitch strike. Now, that's over 60% of the time he's throwing that for a strike, but usually to have this kind of success, you would think the ratio would be much higher.
Swing and a miss at 1 in the dirt. Mejia is after it, and he makes the throw to first. Puig is retired, and there's 1 away.
The batter, number 9, second baseman.
Here's Javier Baez. He doubled earlier and carries a 2-for-2 line into this appearance. Swing, and he pops him up over toward foul territory. There to take it is Rizzo, and there are 2 away now.
Now batting.
In now is Andrelton Simmons. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ballgame. Oh, and a hearty cut there to begin the at-bat. It's 0-1. Comes set with the 0-1. Tried to crush that ball, and now perhaps needs to shorten up with 2 strikes.
Aggressive swings out of him to start this at-bat, but he hasn't been able to put the ball in play. Time to use that aggressiveness and make him chase now.
Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. 3 up, 3 down for the Cubs. So coming to the plate, Francisco Mejia. He'll go to work trying to do something about breaking this 1-1 tie. First pitch coming. Here it is. And now a swing and a miss, and that's what you call establishing the inside part of the plate. It's strike 1.
That's exactly what you don't want to do first pitch. If you're going to swing first pitch, you want to drive it. You can't take an ugly, bad swing on the first pitch when you know what you're looking for. You got to be more patient because you're going to get more pitches.
Oh, and look out as this runs in and gets him. The second man he's plunked in this one.
Hey, anytime you're battling and the score is even, you've got to get on base to manufacture some offense. He'll take that every day of the week.
And a quick step off here, hoping to catch that runner leaning, but he's back easily. Byron Buxton swings and misses there, so he's down 0-1. Skied into straightaway right. Puig moves over, and he hauls it in for the first out of the inning. And now here's the versatile outfielder, Albert Almora Jr. He comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier. Watches a fastball right there for strike 1. 0-1, here it comes. In the dirt here. The 0-2 home. And there's one well above the zone for a ball. Runner on first here with 1 gone and a 1-1 tie. And the slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball. He's set. Here's the 2-2. And this one's in the dirt. Has a look. Now the pitch. Ground ball sent back up the middle, taken in by Simmons, and they will get the force for the out. On to first, but not in time as he's in there ahead of the throw.
The batter, number 28.
Here's Nolan Arenado.
Third baseman, Nolan Arenado.
On his way toward the mound now is skipper Joe Madden.
Now pitching
and
for
it
the
looks
Chicago
as though that's
Cubs,
going to be all for his
number
starter
76.
here tonight. Lucas Giolito is going to take over. Cubs have someone working in their bullpen now as a right-hander's begun to get loose. First pitch on its way. And that one swung on and missed. 0-1. 2 out with the man at first. Fastball. Whoa, look out. That just about got him in the coconut.
I'll tell you, there was intent behind that pitch. I'm not saying he was trying to hit him, but when you're facing a guy like this, you don't want him to get too comfortable in that batter's box.
Ready to deliver the 1-2. Back up the middle. And the inning will continue as that's through for a 2-out hit. And the tag, he will be out at third base, and on a great throw from center, and the inning. So here's Matt Kemp now. A hit in 2 tries so far.
Designated hitter, Matt Kemp.
Here's the first pitch to him. Swing and a flare hit toward right. And that'll get down for a base hit.
Well, he got jammed on that one right there, and he's just strong enough to muscle it into right field for the base hit. It's going to be a line drive tomorrow in the paper.
George Springer.
Here's George Springer, hoping to build off that RBI double from his last plate appearance. And this one's tapped foul at home plate. The 0-1 delivery. Swing and a miss way behind the big fastball. I think it's safe to say he wasn't ready for the fastball.
Yeah, and they set him up with that curveball on the pitch before, and that one, they just blew right by him.
And it could go either way now, I suppose. Ready with the 0-2. Again, he sends it out of play. A pause and the 0-2. Two-strike pitch is chopped foul at the plate, and we'll do it again.
Well, that's 3 foul balls in a row. He's definitely battling up there.
Sharp ground ball to third. And that'll just sneak past his outstretched arm, a base hit.
Back-to-back hits, and now they're in a position to break this inning open. You can bunt.
Now here comes the Mariners skipper out to
pitching for the
Carter
Mariners.
Caps. Takes
Number
over on the mound
56.
here with nobody out in the
Carter.
6th inning. Here's Buster Posey now, as he'll take a look at ball 1. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. From the stretch. Hit the other way out toward right field. Waiting on it is Almora. He's got it 1 away. First baseman Eric Hosmer is in. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. Sends that one out of play for strike 1. First and second now, 1 man out. Throw over to third here, and he's going to make it up to third here as he advances on the wild pitch. And there's ball 4 now, so the bases are loaded here on the intentional walk, and the force at the plate is in order.
The third baseman, number
Digging in to try it again, Mike Moustakas.
Your
He's
attention,
0 for
please.
2 with a strikeout
Now
in this
running
one.
at third
Well, now
base,
the Mariners get some
number
action in the
98,
bullpen as a left-hander's begun to get loose. And they pitch out here, but nothing's going on. One 1-0 pitch on the way. Fastball stays way up that time for ball 2.
Putting himself in a pretty bad situation now on 2-0, and the base is loaded. He basically doesn't have much of an option but to challenge him right here.
Outside, 3-0 now.
Well, nothing can make you question yourself on a mound more than 3 straight balls to a guy you know that you should go right after. Sometimes you just lose the strike zone and you don't know why.
And he finally gets this one over for strike 1.
Taking all the way there, and a walk could be huge here, so I wouldn't be surprised if he's got the bat on his shoulder again on the next pitch.
Knee-high slider that he takes a look at.
That's some pressure pitching right there. Bases loaded. He goes up 3-0. He's now worked it back to 3-2. Now this is really the payoff pitch.
He takes it to the plate. There's one.
now batting, left fielder.
Digging in once again,
Happ.
Ian Happ. Been a strikeout victim twice in this one. And that's swung on and fouled straight back. Ready with the 0-1 pitch. Now a fastball off the plate away. A ball and a strike. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. A wave and a miss, a tick behind a good fastball. Well, I think his eyes lit up when he saw that pitch coming up at his eye level.
Oh, you think? If you've got a good fastball like he does, that...
He'll throw home with it, and they will tag him out at the plate. And that'll keep our ball game tied up as the inning is over. Cubs strand a couple. Score remains deadlocked at 1. Ready for another chance? Edwin Encarnacion. For 2 on his line thus far.
Designated hitter, Edwin Encarnacion.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And he gets the call that time for strike number 1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Looks like he swung it underwater that time for strike 2.
It's becoming more and more common in today's game to see relievers like this that can run it up there close to 100 miles per hour. But it's so fun to watch it. He blew it right by him there.
So he chased out of the strike zone on that one. Edwin Encarnacion is retired leading off the bottom of the 6th. Takes this the other way to right. Puig back in plenty of time to put this away, however, and there are 2 gone.
The batter, number 4.
Riding in once again, Wilmer Flores. He's 0 for 1 thus far. And this is going to be a foul ball. Big swing and a miss at the fastball, and he's behind in the count 0-2. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. And he'll try and tempt him with one in the dirt, but he'll hold back here. It's 1-2.
Those 0-2 curveballs are really tough for guys to lay off. There's a reason it's such a common pitch in that count, but he did well to spit on it there.
Whoa, he tried to get a little cute right there. A little 2-strike changeup. He thought he might get a swing and miss, but man, he left that in the zone. He's fortunate that ball didn't leave the park.
And here's one that barely misses off the inside corner. 2-2. And this is fouled at the plate. Another try at 2-2. Oh, got him looking at the 2-seamer, and that'll end it. 1-2-3 go the Mariners. Score remains. Welcome back to Safeco Field here in Seattle. On to the 7th inning now in Game 7. But before we start, we take a look at our game summary to this point. Ready once again, Ian Happ, 0 for 2 with a couple of strikeouts for him so far. From the stretch, takes a knee-high fastball.
When you face a guy with this kind of motion, you just take the first pitch. You hope it's not a strike.
Just a bit jumpy that time, swung on and missed.
That is a filthy combination. High 90s with the fastball and then that nasty curveball. It's almost unhittable, almost unfair to the hitter.
So he ran the fastball by him for the punch-out. Ian Happ is retired to start out the 7th. Yanked on the ground down the line. And he tries for the backhand reach at third, but he gets by the glove down the line. And he'll reach second now with 1 away.
I like the idea of the first pitch breaking ball. This time, it just didn't work out.
The batter, number 9.
Ready now, Javier Baez. 2 for 3 with a double on his line so far. Little dribbler back at him. In time to first, and there are 2 away. In now is Andrelton Simmons.
Now batting.
He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point.
Simmons.
First pitch fastball swung on and missed 0-1.
When you're facing this good a hitter, man, that strike one becomes so important to get ahead with him and make him think about something else. Now you can control the at-bat.
Got him out on his front foot. It's 0-2. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 0-2 pitch. And this one runs in on him as he can't get his arms extended. A great pitch there in the inning. No runs here on a base hit, no errors, and one man left aboard. Ready for another shot now, number 13. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game. Oh, a fastball just about undressed him there. It's ball 1.
You know, I doubt he wanted to get that tight with the fastball there, but hey, this is a guy you certainly don't want to let him get his arms extended. He's the kind of guy that can hurt.
Half moves over. 1 away.
First baseman
Anthony Rizzo stands in now. Third trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point. And that's by him. It's 0-1. In the air, out to right. Puig's got a read on it, and he brings it in for the second out of the inning.
Now batting, catcher.
Digging in the switch hitter, Francisco Mejia comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. And he throws the fastball by him here. 0-1.
That's a bullet up and in on the hands. Hard to turn on anything like that.
Pulls this one into the air out into right field. And that one skips up over the wall for a ground rule double. Here's Byron Buxton now. He struggled at the top of the lineup in this one. Hitless to this point. Oh, and he straightens him up with a fastball that time. It's ball 1. The knee buckler, and he swings and misses at it.
That's the perfect pitch after you've just brushed a guy back. The hitter probably isn't sitting up there thinking you're going to flip something soft up there.
Pitch swung on and hit in the air. And that will conclude matters here in the 7th. Danger. Coming to the plate now, Keon Broxton. And he's getting his first plate appearance here in the 8th after entering off the bench just a little bit. Nate Jones been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th. And he'll start the inning with a pitch that pitch on the way. Looks at a sinker on the outside corner.
Great spot with that pitch down and away. He'll be fine coming out of the bullpen in this one if he can keep hitting that spot.
In for a strike, and he jumps ahead 1-2 now. A ball and 2 strikes. Here it is. And he wasn't going to hit that one with an or. The strikeout, and there's one gone. Digging in and looking for more, George Springer. He doubled earlier and carries a 2 for 2 line into this appearance. And he takes ball 1. And every pitch so crucial in a tie ball game, so he'll step out and ask for time. And the changeup is way low that time. The 2-0 on the way. Good swing, just got to try and straighten that one out. He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. And he can't catch the corner here, so he's behind 3-1.
Time to focus here. This game is way too close to be walking, guys, so we'll see if he can make him swing the bat on this next pitch.
And he lays off, ball 4. Now the potential go-ahead run is on base here. Here's Buster Posey now. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. And a first pitch sinker is over for strike 1.
Well, he got that first pitch, got him looking right there. With a star hitter like this guy, it is always good to get ahead in the count.
Look out, a fastball up near his dome, and that'll wake you up a bit.
That one missed, but if it's a strike, I don't know how you get the barrel of that pitch. You have to really be sitting on it to hit a fastball coming in that hard on the inside part of the plate.
Look, Matt, this guy's got a great sinker. Here's the key. He's got a runner on first base. This is where you get that ground ball double play. Make him chase that hard sinker and hit it into the dirt and turn one over for you.
Here he comes again, 1-2. And here's a ball hit in the air. Coming in is Almora, but he can't make the play as it finds the outfield grass. And they'll have runners at the corners following the one-out single.
Matt, I tell you, that was a tough pitch he hit right there. He just reached.
Your attention, please.
So with a left-handed hitter waiting, they'll go to their own left-hander out of the bullpen. Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. The first baseman Eric Hosmer is in as he'll go after the first pitch to him and comes up empty. It's strike one. 0 for 2 for him to this point. Here comes the 0-1. Set up away with the changeup, but it's 1-1.
I think if he executes that pitch on the corner instead of off of it, he probably gets some pretty weak contact, if anything. He jammed him pretty hard on the previous pitch, so my bet was he was going to...
So it's a tight spot here. First and second, one man out, and standing in the left-handed hitting third baseman, Mike Moustakas. And this pitch just about saws him off as he can't get extended at all. It's strike one.
I'll tell you, he just doesn't look comfortable in the box to me tonight. He's been off balance with his swings, and that one completely tied him up.
Now the 0-1. And that sinking fastball didn't sink. It stayed high.
Looked like he just tried to do too much with that fastball right there. He overthrew it a little bit. That's pretty much the case when you airmail a fastball like that.
A little bit outside. 2-1.
Great chance right here as a hitter to be aggressive. You can pretty much count on a pitcher. He's trying to get back in the strike zone. And with two guys on base right here, it's time to grip it and rip it.
Runners are at first and second with one away. Now a swing and a chopper foul right at home plate. Open stance by Moustakas, and now the pitch. Got him swinging. Chased it well out of the zone, and there are two gone.
Up next for the Cubs.
So digging in now, Ian Happ, and a big at-bat in this one. 2 on, 2 away here in the 8th. Good changeup there to start him, but it drops a little low for ball one.
This is a critical point right here. Things are in danger of getting away from him a little, so we'll see how he deals with it.
That's by him for strike one.
Boy, he is not seeing the ball at all. He's already got 3 strikeouts. If he strikes out here, that's when you start calling the eye dot.
Hit well on the ground to first. Onto the bag with it is Rizzo, and the inning is over. Only one. And now here's the versatile outfielder, Albert Almora Jr. He'll start things out against Lucas Giolito as we get the inning underway. And he lays off there, 1-0. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. Grounded to the right. A dive by Baez. He goes to first in time. And that's a huge play to keep the leadoff man off base.
28, third baseman, Nolan Arenado.
Here's Nolan Arenado. 2 hits in 3 at-bats for him in this one. First pitch hacking here, and that's the first strike.
Oh, he reached back and challenged him right there. I like that. Early in the count. Here it is, big fella. I know you're a good hitter, but I'm coming right after you.
Chased a low ball there, and he's quickly down in the count 0-2.
Looks to me like he's trying to make adjustments pitch to pitch up there at the plate, but he's looked completely thrown off so far. Late on the first one, way out front on the second.
Swing and a miss as he ran that two-seamer right by him for the second out.
The batter, number 10.
Edwin Encarnacion now. 0 for 3 with a couple of strikeouts for him to this point in the ballgame. Just able to get a piece of that for strike 1. No contact there from Encarnacion as the count runs to 0-2 on him.
Thought this middle of the order might give him a fight. Put up a little bit of resistance, but that hasn't been the case. He's carving right through them here.
He struck him out the third time he's fanned in the game. Mariner back now in the beautiful Pacific Northwest as we're set for what's left of this one from Safeco Field.
Leading off for the Cubs.
In now is
the right
Yasiel
fielder,
Puig. He'll lead things off here in this one-run contest. Ninth inning begins as the first pitch is taken for ball 1. Hard ground ball to third. And that is into left field, so the leadoff man's aboard to kick off the ninth. And he'll pull into second here with nobody out.
Managers these days like to think of that 9-hole hitter as the second leadoff man, and he plays the role pretty well right here. Gets the leadoff double, and now he gives the real leadoff man a chance to bring him home.
And this one gets away. And he's going to make it up to third here as he advances on the wild pitch. So there's ball 4. And it wouldn't surprise me a bit to see the next guy get 4 wide ones as well.
The batter,
so
number
striding
2.
forward now, Andrelton Simmons. 0 for 4 with a strikeout thus far. And here's ball 4 on the intentional pass as that'll now load the bases here and set up the force at the plate. Dylan Betances.
Keon Broxton. Your attention, please. Now pitching for the Mariners.
First delivery to him on the way. Keon Broxton will stand in for a second time here as he swings and misses there. It's 0-1.
Missed a pretty good pitch to hit right there. You know he wants that one back because you usually don't get more than one of those in an at-bat.
Gets the fastball by him here, and he's in control 0-2. Here's the 0-2. And he gets him swinging. What a big out there as there is now 1 away. Here's George Springer. He doubled earlier and carries a 2 for 2 line into this appearance. Swung on and missed for the first strike. Bases are loaded with only 1 out. Goodness. 0-2 now.
Boy, I love the way he's competing out there on the mound right now. He's got a chance to rack back-to-back Ks with 2 runners in scoring position. He's not giving in at all.
Now about a 58-foot breaking pitch that he wisely lays off here. And now we'll step off the rubber here and just look him back to third. And here's a ball lifted back toward the stands in right, so we'll try it again at 1-2. Now another 1-2. And here's a ball hit in the air. Almora ranging forward. 1 run scores. And a second run is across. And he is into second with a double, his 3rd hit of the night.
Well, that's a big base hit right there. Now you got a 3-run lead. You always play to beat that bloop and that blast that can hurt you late in the game. And now they've got that cushion.
And here's a pitch inside, and that got him. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Eric Hosmer, 0 for 3 with an RBI in this one. And a wild pitch here as this one's to the backstop. What a bad time for a wild pitch as the run will score from third.
Man, he's out there trying to throw strikes and give his guys a chance to come back and maybe win this thing, but that wild pitch and the insurance run it allows to score certainly aren't helping matters in the slightest.
One and one coming now to Hosmer. Takes a look at one catching the outside corner.
I like what I'm seeing right now. In, and then goes away. If you pound him in early, it opens up the outside half of the plate, and that's what he's doing right now.
He got him, and it'll probably take a base hit now to get that runner across from third.
Number 8, Mike Moustakas.
Breaking ball. That's in the dirt as he takes a ball. Here's the 1-0. A fastball that just misses inside. 3 runs already home here. Looked like that swing was in slow motion. 2-1. Strike 2 called, and it's even at 2. He's set. Here's the 2-2. Line toward right center. And this ball's going to get down, and it should plate a couple. In to score the runner from third. And the second run will score to make this a 7-1 ball game.
They just keep pouring it on this inning. That's 5 runs so far, and they're not finished yet.
Fielder.
They've been teeing off on every...
Into the box, Ian Happ. He'll swing and lift a ball foul off to the left and out of play. Oh, and 1 count, and the pitch. And this one gets away. Good job keeping it close as the count goes to 1-1. Hit sharply on the ground. Arenado has it. And he'll reach first as they can't make the play on him. So you can mark that one down as an E5, and I bet he'd like to have that one over. Trying to pick things up where we left off. Yasiel Puig. 2 doubles for him to this point in the game. From the belt, the pitch. In there, and it's 0-1. The 0-1 delivery. Here's one that misses high. It's 1-1. Runners on first and third, 2 away. Takes a look at a fastball down the middle for strike number 2. And there's strike 3. So we'll see now if they can manage to hold on to this huge lead as the side is retired. At the plate, Trevor Story. He'll try and do what he can to work toward cutting into this big deficit.
The shortstop, Trevor Story.
Here's the first pitch. A fastball right down the middle for a strike.
Objective number one right here is finding a way to get on base. So I'm not surprised to see him taking on the first pitch there.
And that's a called strike at the letters. Though that looked high from here, it's 0-2 now. Now here's the pitch. Swing and a miss, and that'll get a groan from the home supporters here. One away. Stepping in, Wilmer Flores. And he's likely just trying to put one in play here. 0 for 2 with a pair of strikeouts thus far. Not even close on that swing. No balls and a strike. Swing and a ball lifted in the air toward the line and right. Puig is there, and there are 2 men gone now.
Now batting.
Coming to the plate now, number 13. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. Oh, missed that one by a mile. It's 0-1. 2 out, nobody on. Now a bunt attempt here, but this will wind up a foul ball, strike 2.
He's clearly looking to hit off the fastball and adjust. That's a pretty good swing after seeing 2 fastballs now in a row.
And now a bunt attempt here as he gets this one down, but this will just get foul.
Well, nobody was good to say they didn't get their money's worth in this one. It took 7 games, making this one of the most competitive and historic World Series in baseball history. So they earned this one, and they can now call themselves the World Series champions.
Back now on the show. It's all over, and you see the reactions there to the final out. And down on the field, we'll get a chance to watch the presentation of the Commissioner's Trophy to the new world champs.
Here now is the final line score tonight. First for the victorious Chicago Cubs, 7 runs.